It's a bit bloody hot, isn't it? So, welcome to the 2018 Hot Vlog, an event that happens but once every 4 years. Sam does another vlog in a hot room. I'm not going to talk about the fact that I've moved house, because obviously I have. I'm sitting in a conservatory. But it does feel like I'm on the surface of the sun right now. Were it not for the fact that the doors are open, I would probably be dead within about 5 minutes. Sweat is already pouring from my forehead. I've only been sitting down a minute. In spite of it being almost about 400 degrees centigrade, I somehow managed to find myself catching a cold in the middle of summer of all times. I'd like to thank my older brother for that, so shout out to you, Ziggy. Cock. I had a brilliant week off last week.
They should do Pringle candles. You just got really excited.
Is that working? It just seems to be wrapping around you. Butterfly. All whilst stewing in my own juices due to more than clement weather that we've been experiencing. But this week, back to work blues and having a slight cold has kind of made me more grumpy than I'd normally be. I like to hit things off with one of the main outlets of my grumpiness, and that is the World Cup. Now, I don't necessarily have a problem with football as a game. That's fine, you know, it's a bit stupid. It's 22 puss kicking a bag of wind around a field into some outdoor cupboards. The problem lies with the fans themselves. Now, I know it's only the minority, as I've been told a lot, that ruin it, but it's those idiotic voices do shout the loudest or smash things up the most. In our fair city, just last Saturday, there was incidents of people jumping on cars and smashing bus stops and just generally being yobbish. Whilst it's true it was only 2 or 3 people, everybody was cheering them on. And that's what I found the most disgusting, is just everybody just going, yeah, fucking smash that taxi, woo, it's so funny. It's not funny, is it? It's not fucking funny at all. It's just destructive, and it's just a way for these idiots to outlet their destructive behaviour. That really grinds my gears, I tell you. Instead of just celebrating, they will just whip their shirt off and expose their gammon bodies to the world and just expose their true colours. But leading on from that, as is quite a prevalent issue recently, is domestic abuse. Now, domestic violence goes up by 26% when England win. When they fucking win! Like, when they lose, it's something like 30-odd%. I can't remember exactly, but it's still horrific. Any percent is horrific, to be honest. So the fact that it goes up by that much just because of a game, it's a sport. I understand it's important to some people whether they win or lose, but to go home and get so pissed that you just, well, I'm guessing have an argument with your girlfriend or boyfriend, husband or wife, and then just it ends up in a fight. This is a reported incident, so God knows what happens to the unreported ones. It must be a lot higher for that, because not everyone is brave enough to come forward. Unfortunately, that's the kind of world we live in. It's just shit, to be honest. I would never dream of laying a hand on anyone that I love. You know, it scares the shit out of me to think that I'd have to get into a fight with anybody, stranger or otherwise, but just to get that drunk and just that ugly side of yourself to come out. And on a lesser scale, the part-time throwaway patriotism that happens. People suddenly are very patriotic. They hang England flags out their windows on their cars, wear wigs, drive along in crop top cars and screaming, "It's coming home." I am so sick of that fucking song. Yeah, I used to like that song when in 1996 when it got released. I was like, this is a good sing-along. And now it's just on loop in my head constantly. Every time someone posts a social media status saying those 3 words, shh, I'd be glad when it's all over. Now, at time of recording, we've got an hour until... At time of recording, it's about an hour until kickoff. Now, I don't know who's going to win, don't know who's going to lose, but guaranteed there's going to be trouble this evening. I feel it's going to be less so tonight because it's middle of the week. Just want people to just calm the fuck down, really. And this rant has gone on for quite some time now, but this is how much it irks me. I mean, sure, I think footballers are overpaid and it's more of an institution than a game, at this point in history. That aside, just the boorish fans that just yell in vowels, get angry and violent, or don't know how to express themselves other than with destruction. It sort of peels the lid on just how many of these people are out there. Football should not do that. It should bring people together, not tearing the world apart. As an aside, we know what the England flag looks like. You don't need the word England written across it. That is the dumbest thing ever. Just stop. Anyway, enough about that. I'll just end up doing a 10-minute video on just football. Now, what else was I going to talk about? Bees. This summer, I've noticed an extreme increase on the amount of exhausted or dead bumblebees laying on the pavement. It could be down to the fact that we're experiencing a prolonged heat wave at the moment. They get exhausted and dehydrated just like any animal does. Now, to combat this, mix some sugar in some water. I keep meaning to do this myself, but it does involve carrying around a huge bottle of water or just buying a small jar thing, which I might actually do.
Yeah.
Oh look, there's my one belch per video. But I think it's really important that we do keep on top of it, because bumblebees are now officially on the endangered species list. Now, if that isn't a wake-up call, I don't know what is. Bees are essential to our ecosystem. Without them, we're basically just dead in the water. Like, if all the bees in the world just disappeared now, we would just be probably extinct or just extremely fucked. I'll put up on the screen the actual statistic because I'm too lazy to actually research it, and I'm pretty sure I'm stuck to this chair right now. My girlfriend and I have assembled the bee sanctuary. It's not quite ready yet. We need to get some more materials, but we're going to stick it out in the back garden. Hopefully that will encourage bees to just have a little rest and a recharge before they have to go off sustaining the entire ecosystem. If you're watching it and you're sort of scared of bees, that's fine. If you're allergic to bees, just move away from them. Do not try to crush and kill them, because you will just be adding to the crisis. I will do a moving in vlog, but I'm getting some bits of new equipment, hopefully, and I'll make it proper and it won't just be a sweaty, tired idiot with a cold just lolloping around with the camera, pretty much like the one last July, if I'm honest. It was where I've just vlogged. There's the microphone and stuff. Keep an eye out for that. I'm going to try and get back into doing this vlog thing again, because I've got quite a lot of spare time in the evenings. It just feels good to be creative. I know you don't hear from me that often, but I apologise if anything I spoke about in this video has affected you in a negative way. But I suggest you go out there and do some research about domestic violence, football hooliganism, you know, the importance of bees in our ecosystem, if you want to find out more. Anyway, thanks for watching. I think I need to drink about 3 pints of water now and try to unpeel myself from this chair. See ya! Oh god, the dog's barking now.